Yeah. This ain't about chasing trends. This is about ownership. Building legacy. DJ Universe. Let's build. Let's start it with a dream and a pair of turntables. Built an empire from the cables. Now we're writing blueprints, never fairy tales. Independent mindset, every move prevails. Down by law, building every brand. Helping independent artists take a stand. Own your masters, own your vision, own your future. That's the mission. No gatekeepers,
no permission.
Build your future,
Own your vision.
turn your purpose into wealth. Build your legacy for yourself. It's the legacy blueprint.
Building every dream.
DJ Universe.
Leading every team.
Hip Hop Hero League.
We changing everything.
Independent kings and queens.
Now let freedom ring.
So legacy.
Walking every mile.
Building businesses.
Generation after child.
Down by law.
We don't follow trends.
We build legacies.
That never end.
Artificial intelligence. Working with the Vision podcast every morning. Teaching smart decisions. Marketing your business. Building every brand on the intellectual property. Take command everlasting. Still creating products of society. Innovating every episode. Another opportunity. Building wealth through community. Financial literacy. Generational wealth ownership freedom. That's real success. No shortcuts. No gimmicks. No overnight fame. We build forever. That's the game. That's the game. Legacy. Yeah. From the booth to the boardroom, now we making history. Turning every setback into another victory. Blueprint in my hand, every move intentional. Building brands that last, this ain't accidental. DJ, you on the mic, future in the sound. Hip Hop Hero League, yeah, we hold it down. AI in the workflow, hustle in the soul. Every calculated move, getting closer to the goal. So legacy, stepping with purpose, every stride. Down by law management, got the vision as a guide. Everlasting impressions, creating timeless art. Products of society, helping entrepreneurs start. Teaching ownership, equity, investing what you earn. Building generational wealth with every lesson learned. If you're waiting for permission, you already lost the race. Build your own opportunity and create your own space. Independent is a mindset, legacy's the mission. Every dream begins with one courageous decision. We're not chasing trends, we're creating history. Down by law forever. That's the legacy, blueprints, victory.
The legacy blueprint.
Every single day,
Teaching artists.
there's another way.
Hip Hop Hero League.
Changing history,
Down by law.
building legacy, so legacy.
Walking with pride.
Business ownership,
Worldwide.
independent forever.
Watch us elevate.
This is how legends create their fame. Download the blueprint. Build your brand. Own your future. This is DJ U. With DJ Universe. No hype. Just legacy.
So look, I was talking to this incredibly talented artist from Chicago last week, right? Millions of streams on Spotify. Real numbers, not the bot stuff. But when we actually got down to the numbers, he couldn't even pay his rent. That is when it hit me. If you are relying on Spotify pennies to pay your rent and feed your family, you are not building a business. You are renting a job. Let that sink in for a second. We get so caught up in the validation of the playlist placement or the blue check mark that we completely lose sight of how real, actual money is made in this game. It is an illusion. The whole streaming economy is set up to keep the creator on a hamster wheel. You need millions and millions of streams just to clear a basic monthly wage, and the moment you stop uploading, the moment the algorithm changes, the faucet just turns off. And let's be real about the history of this music business. It is a trap. The major label system has been running the same play for 50 years. They offer you a bag up front, which is really just a loan. Let's keep it 100. And in exchange, you swap your master ownership for short-term validation. You buy the chain, you take the pictures, but the label owns the asset. You become a renter in your own house. True hip-hop wealth. The kind of money that actually changes your family's dynamic for generations is built on a completely different foundation. It is built on the foundation of ownership, intellectual property, and real business assets. No hype, just legacy. If you don't own the underlying asset, you don't own your career. It is that simple. We have to change the mindset from just being artists to being owners who happen to make incredible music. Now let's break down the blueprint, because this is where a lot of artists get confused. They think wealth is just one big lump sum. But on this Wealth Wednesday, we need to talk about the difference between active cash flow and music IP. See, cash flow pays the light bill today, but intellectual property and catalog ownership secure your kids' college tuition tomorrow. You need both, but you got to know which is which. Active cash flow is the money you go out and work for right now. That is your gigs, your services, your merch, your digital products. It is the immediate fuel for your engine. But passive wealth? That comes from owning your masters, your publishing, your trademarks, the actual intellectual property that makes money while you sleep. If you don't have that balance, you are just trading time for money forever. And here is the major shift you need to make. You have to start using your music as a powerful marketing tool to drive high-margin business opportunities instead of treating the song itself as the final product. The song is the hook. It is the handshake. It is what gets people into your ecosystem. Once they are in, that is where you introduce the high-margin products. And look, you cannot do any of this if you are still operating as an individual. The very first step to being treated like an enterprise is establishing your own LLC and business structure, just like we did with Down by Law Management LLC. When you show up as a business entity, the corporate world looks at you differently, the tax laws look at you differently, and you start playing the game on a completely different level. A real mogul does not stop at the mic. They expand into physical assets, unique products, and cultural commerce. Think about the greats. They didn't just sell CDs, they sold clothing lines, spirits, tech, and lifestyle. That is why within the Down by Law ecosystem, we developed Soul Legacy footwear and products of society. We wanted to show artists how to build physical brand value. Imagine having your own custom, high-quality sneaker line that your fans can buy directly from you. That is a high-margin physical asset that represents your culture. You are not just asking them to stream a song for a fraction of a cent. You are inviting them to step into your lifestyle, literally, with Soul Legacy. And the crazy thing is, with modern technology, you don't need $1 million in funding to start doing this. Print-on-demand and custom physical product lines allow independent artists to compete with corporate giants without holding heavy inventory or worrying about massive upfront overhead. You can design, launch, and sell unique products directly to your community. This is how you turn your artistic brand into a complete lifestyle that your community can wear, hold, and support directly. When your fans are wearing your Soul Legacy sneakers or rocking your products of society gear, they aren't just consumers anymore. They are active ambassadors of your legacy. I always say this, and some people think it is harsh, but I'ma say it anyway. If your music cannot feed your grandchildren, you have not built a legacy. You have just built a playlist. We got to stop thinking about the next 2 weeks and start thinking about the next 50 years. That means setting up your publishing and master administration correctly today. I meet so many artists who have great songs but haven't registered with a PRO, haven't set up their MLC account, haven't done their split sheets. They are literally leaving thousands of dollars on the table. That intellectual property needs to be a clean, protected family asset that can be passed down for generations. That is how real wealth is built in this country, through the transfer of assets. Once your catalog is set up properly, that is when you can unlock the real power of licensing, sync opportunities, and direct-to-fan monetization. A single sync placement on a Netflix show or a commercial can fund your entire next project, or better yet, fund your long-term investments. My advice is simple. Take the profits you make from your music and reinvest them right back into your business infrastructure, into real estate and into your community. Don't go buying liabilities that lose value the second you leave the store. Reinvest in assets that appreciate. Build the machine that keeps running even when you decide to step away from the microphone. The difference between a hobbyist and a mogul is execution. It is time to stop waiting for permission from a major label. Stop waiting for someone to discover you and start building your own empire. So here is your immediate homework for this Wealth Wednesday. First, conduct a complete asset audit. Do you know exactly where all your masters are? Are your split sheets signed? Second, secure your digital footprint. Make sure you own your domain name, your website, and your email list. And third, claim all your unregistered royalties. Get your business entity set up. No more excuses. It is time to do the boring work that makes the exciting wealth possible. You don't have to do this alone either. Connecting with a real support network like the Down by Law Artist Network can completely accelerate your growth. Surround yourself with other independent artists who are focused on ownership, not just clout. And remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. No hype, just legacy. If you are ready to take action and build a profitable, sustainable career as an independent artist, head over to downbylawmanagementllc.com right now and download our free Independent Artist Growth Blueprint. Let's build something that outlives us. All right, get to work. Let's get it.
Hey, lights low. Speakers up. It's DJ you on the set. Energy up. Vibes high. It's legacy in motion.
From the ground to the skyline, blueprint on my mind. I turn studios to boardrooms, plotted every line, talking hustle with the wisdom, vision in my veins. I paved roads with records, learned the business in the pain. Independent grind, I built it brick by brick. Pulled dreamers from the corner, showed them how to flip the script. I'm pushing culture forward, signature on every wave. Turn passion to a product, now they chanting out my name. Yeah, I'm playing chess when they moving checkers. 10 steps ahead, learn the lessons from the legends. Beat drive heavy, grind even heavy. I showed another way when they told me it was never. I'm making legacy moves for the culture, by the culture. We taking dreams off the block, now we rising from the gutter. Spin these records like I'm spinning, hoping to gold. Empires from the vinyl, watch the story unfold. I'm making legacy moves, yeah, I said what I said. Turn visions into plans, and I'm always 10 ahead. For the streets, for the hustles, for the truth in the booth. This is victory in motion, every beat is the proof. I broke the back door deals, now I own the entrance. Put artists on the payroll, now they savor independence. Behind the scenes, pulling strings, I'm the quiet storm. My pal and my people making moguls from the norm. This is more than just an anthem, it's a strategy. We lifting every voice, spinning, struggling to clarity. If they box us out, we'll just build another lane. From the crates to the charts, I made fortune from the pain. Late nights, mixing tracks, dreams mapped on the wall. Calculated every setback, now I'm rising through it all. Every chorus is a promise, every verse a street code. I manifest them all while I'm grinding in beast mode. I'm making legacy moves for the culture, by the culture. We taking dreams off the block, now we rising from the gutter. Spin these records like I'm spinning, hoping to gold. Empires from the vinyl, watch the story unfold. I'm making legacy moves, yeah, I said what I said. Turn visions into plans, and I'm always 10 ahead. For the streets, for the hustlers, for the truth in the booth. This is victory in motion, every beat is the proof. All gas, no brakes, we don't settle for less. From cassette tapes to playlists, built respect through the stress. Moving silence, but my impact is loud. The future's in the hands of the brave and the proud. Oh. Yeah, DJ you from the city, hard to the world stage. Spin, hope, and hustle, write the lines, flip the page. For the ones who came before, for the ones breaking through. This is forever a legacy move on.